Hello, this is Movie Reviews by JT, and I got another review for you. Don't Breathe 2, the sequel to the 2016 movie. And so you see Stephen Lane returns as the blind man. It's the Don't Breathe 2 was okay, but not as good as the first film, though. But I still enjoyed it today when I saw it in the theater. It's got more violence in it this time than the first film. It's this time around the blind guy Stephen Lane's his character now got this girl supposed to be his daughter. Where they show when the movie comes on, you see a house burning in Detroit, and you see this girl walking in the street. She falls down, and then it cuts to 8 years later. She was out in the woods, like somewhere in the park. She was running, and you see Stephen Lane's character's daughter, blind man's daughter, and Shadow. So chasing after her, and then she picked up a gun thing and stuff. And then he grabbed her from behind. It was a test thing, so she failed and stuff. And then yeah, so she was doing things, but she wanted to have a normal life though and stuff. And so he won't let her have to go to school, have friends or anything. And this woman took her somewhere and stuff and everything. And then one night, it started on the woman that took her and stuff. She got out her vehicle because these guys was blocking the road, and then they asked her about so she was in the service and stuff. She said, "Yeah," and they said they was in the service too. It's talking about Iraq, and she get back in the car, back in the vehicle. She took out this guy. It was in her vehicle, trying to strangle her, strangle her and stuff. Then he hit her with a hammer. Then they crashed because the vehicle. He kept hitting her more with the hammer. They cut away. And so blood splattered on the window and stuff. And then they showed the guys outside the blind man's house. And then when they showed earlier, the girl was in the bathroom. This guy was trying to talk to the girl and stuff. She said she didn't care. The dog Shadow was there. She touched them finger, so he left her alone and stuff and everything. And stuff, whatever that's what that was, just a stranger. And then they show his dog goes out and stuff, hears some noise and stuff. You know what happened to the dog, and yeah, he was calm for the dog and stuff, but the dog didn't come, so he goes out to try and find them. And so the guy spoke into the house and stuff. The girl was upstairs and stuff. And she hiding underneath the bed and she hiding all over the place and stuff. And she was trying to go out the back door. The guy shoots and stuff. The guy saw her and stuff and everything. And then the blind guy, Stephen Lane's character, grabbed the guy through the window and the guy stabbed him and stuff in his arm. And he let him go. And then the girl goes down in the basement, hiding this box thing and stuff. And the guy started to put a water hole thing in there, trying to drown her or whatever, trying to get her to come out and stuff. While he was messing with these guys and stuff, he had the door locked and stuff. They called some of the other people. The guy who was in the bathroom was trying to talk to the girl and stuff, and they told the other guy that was down there was putting the water in the box thing, so he's down there and stuff. Then he started to fight with them and everything and stuff, and he got best of Stephen Lane. Stephen Lane's character in Don't Breathe 2 got weaker than he was in the first one. The first one he was a lot stronger. They made him so weak here a little bit, get messed up. And then he took the electrical thing. The guy was trying to trick the girl and stuff. It electrocuted him and blew his fire and stuff, burnt his face to a crisp and stuff. And then they go to this greenhouse thing and stuff. And stuff. And then the guy was telling him, I said, "Do you know this? I don't know who this guy is." But you want me to tell her? He comes out, the blind guy, and they hit him and knocked him out. And then the guy that the one was talking to her in the bathroom, he take off his hat and show he had a little gray in his hair, white like she had. It turned out to be the girl's father and stuff. And so the blind guy kidnapped her because of the fire it started. It caused it started. He found her in the street, decided to take her in as his own daughter and stuff. And then yeah, then he started fighting with them and started kill one guy and stuff. The guy that he put glue in my silver mouth shot earlier. Cat hitting him, killed him fast, hitting him with a shovel or something, messed up his face. So it was the other guy's brother and stuff. And then they decided to burn his house down and stuff. And the people's dog, they said their dog and trying to attack him and stuff. He put the dog to the thing, so it was a bed frame thing, mattress string thing and stuff. Then he got out of the house and stuff, and the house was just burnt down. Like they took her to the hotel. The guy called for her and stuff. So she was trying to leave. Then this person in a wheelchair turned out to be her mother and stuff. And then she was talking to her, and then the father go get some orange juice and stuff. And the woman needed her whatever thing so she could stay alive. They put some stuff in the drain, and the orange juice knocked her out. They was trying to cut her open, surgery thing and stuff. The blind guy decided to go find her and start cut off electricity at the hotel. Then the other guy, the one that lost his brother, goes down to the basement area, try to put the light back, and turn the light on. The blind guy was there. He was fighting with them and stuff, and the sprinkler started to come on and stuff. And then, not the blind guy down, the blind guy put something in his mouth and stuff, and then he was trying to go grab his gun and stuff. The blind guy hit him through the hammer and hit him in the head. And then the blind guy told him, stuff, this is for my dog. And he dashed him with the hammer. They cut away and stuff. And after he killed some of the other people, the other guy who they said it was wrong, decided to told him what they was doing. Then he goes after them, trying to get the girl. Then in his eye, he was fighting. He puts on. It's about the mother and the father and the daughter was going in this area trying. The surgeon guy decided to leave the doctor. He wound up killing the doctor guy. It was all screened though. All they showed was his body. He had blood coming out of his neck, spurting out of his neck, and started. Then the blind guy got some stuff in the woman's the woman that he knew. So he discovered her body and stuff in her vehicle. Took some of the spray stuff, like some smoke stuff, sprayed it and stuff. And the father guy was trying to find him, and the blind guy was cutting him so many times with the sword. It started. He was shooting, and he wound up killing shooting his wife and killing her. While the girl was handcuffed to her, about to walk the thing to the abandoned swimming pool, no water. The girl take the knife, cut off her hand and stuff so that she could get free. They both fell down the thing and stuff. And the blind guy grabbed the father, plucked his eyes out and stuff. And everything. And then the blind guy told the girl, so he had to stay away from me, called bad stuff right there. And then the father stuck him from behind and stuff. He was trying to his throat, and the girl wound up killing her own dad, stuck him with the thing. He fall down the swimming pool thing with his wife. And stuff. Stephen Lane character dying and stuff. But there's a post-credit scene at the end, though. They show the dog. The other people was always looking at his hands. So I don't know they're trying to set up for a third Don't Breathe movie. Don't Breathe 2 is okay, but it's nowhere as good as the first film, though. But I still enjoyed it, though. It started more violent. But they made Stephen Lane's character a more evil bad guy this time. And they made him more weaker and stuff. Everything. So that's my only disappointment of this film, what they did with his character though. So yeah. I give Don't Breathe 2 a 4 out of 5. It would have been a lot higher if they would have made it like the way it was the first film, and so that make him get weaker. It started making him more bad, evil person, and everything. So, yeah. So that's my review for Don't Breathe 2. All right. All right.